Welcome everyone to TORC New Creations Playlist 299. My name is Lil Goose. Today we got a bunch of tracks. Let me lower my volume. But we got a whole suite of tracks to play today. No death matches, but vehicle death matches for sure. This one's by Praying Menace. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm bouncing in between everybody. It's a wide oval. ID Cards' paint job looks like the crew color of my crew that I'm in. Oh, it doesn't show it up here. Oh! Try to keep it civil, y'all. That gives me enough. But they're gonna slow down. Yep. Oh, if I was at a hot ring saber, I'd probably be trying to curb boost that. Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, I'm not letting you get past me. Hell nah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. For those who have popped in. Ah, best lap. I didn't think I was trying that hard. It seems kind of like a banger oval, considering how wide it is, and still's fun. Okay. We'll do this one. 3 laps is fine. Yeah, slipstream is good. What the hell? I'm not sure if Remco can hear me, but they asked how long this playlist is. If it's 16 jobs, it's usually about 2 hours. Great. GT3 car. MCC GT3 car. Can't believe they never used the Infernus until Season 6. Well, at least I'm not in the bullet. Oh, this might be a problem. I'm starting to get to the point where I can't remember all the tracks we've done. And I don't keep track of them. But here's the thing. I feel like we've played this track before. And I have a rule that says, if we play a track once, we don't play any other version of it. If it's updated, or because the idea is it's the new creations playlist, and that we want new creations. But because I don't keep track, and I feel like I've said this many times before, because I don't keep track in some sort of spreadsheet of all the tracks that I showcase, unless I want to Control F all of the YouTube descriptions. Yeah, because I don't keep track, I don't even know if I'm playing the same track twice, which is a problem. And it's become more and more common for me to do it. Like, there was a really bad instance where I played the same track 2 weeks in a row. It was an ID Cards motocross track, and it was really good. So good that I wanted to play it twice. But I have a feeling we've played this track before. Or at least I've seen this track before. That's a unit that somehow got put onto the track. And that's a baller STD. Oh, and you hit the hitbox. Yes! Give me my supercar. Oh, what are they in? Is that an elegy? That's a 9F. Okay. At least I own it. Fuck yeah, here we go. Next track is another oval. Might possibly be in TNS. A future TNS season. How long is it? 0.68, so it's tiny. Damn. Are people getting kicked out? Well, guess it's just gonna be 3 of us. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let the best hot ring win. Because there's one of each. Is this low traction? Not on purpose, at least. Well, on the straights it is, which is kind of weird. This is actually be good. Honestly, I think if you make it full traction, people in TNS will really like this. Depending on your mono memory, if you turn the straight bit into what you use the prop, the stunt track, the raised stunt track prop. It's like the 16 start grid line or whatever it's called. Defense. Great little track. Alright. We got Brady's track now. 2 laps is plenty. Yep, we got a new track by Brady. It's a sweat fest. It'll be so fun. Honestly, because it's a grapeseed track. Sports classics with HSW. Why not? A little Astrale race hurt nobody. Brady's weekly endurance races returns March 28th at 8 p.m. UTC. Wow. Wow. All right. We got ourselves an event. We need more of them, of course. Let's get ready to rumble. HSW is on. Oh, look at that Astrale. Look at that crew emblem. HSW is on. So we will be HSWing. Alright, here we go. Alright. I'd change the color of that wall. My opinion. Blends too well and blends in too well with the road. I don't know if people crashed or if I'm just short shifting the hell out of them. Oh, too fast. Oh, shit. I think there needs to be a sign there. Just that U-turn sign that they have in the signs category will work fine. Oh, here's the chicane. Beautiful. I'd probably put a prop there, or an apex prop. And this is the custom section I saw him working on. Nice apex. I haven't hit a single brake boost so far. Oh, there's the pit lane. So don't go too far out. Yeah. Fuck, I missed that. I haven't gone for any curb. Well, I've probably gone for at least one curb boost, but no brake boosts. Just short shifting. Oh, man. Yeah, an apex prop there would be nice. Damn. I'm not counting gears. Fuck. That was a really fun track. What is bro doing? Is bro okay? Oh shit. Bardis wasn't so far behind. Well, like 18 seconds. Oh, there goes Superman. And he lands it. Beautiful. That track was fun. Oop. My audio is peaking. I gotta be careful. I'll lower my game audio a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that was really fun. Australia is also just a fun car. We have another oval. By St. Jimmy. St. Jimmy is definitely a creator that I would not be able to keep up with the tracks we've raced by them. We'll do 8 laps. Here we go. Alright, this whole thing is low traction, so be careful. I was about to say, have fun trying to get around that. All that slipstream. Yeah, I feel like trying to shake and bake all the way back up can be really difficult. On a track like this. Oh, there are waves coming through the track. Watch out for those. Alright, now we got another GP. This one's pretty short, so we can do 4 or 5 laps. Honestly, 5 laps will work. HSW is off. Honestly, I kind of want to take the T20. Damn it. I didn't pick a vehicle in time. Must have skipped over mine. I probably had an TORC, right? No, I'm in the stock 811. Of course, because that's what I landed on. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Well, it'll be fun to test it out. Oh, that's sketchy. Very cool grandstand. Another cool grandstand. This would have been a great Coops race. I should have picked it. Now we might get something. I mean, we have a prototype Tom track. She always insists do supers, but I'm like, these are perfect sports classics, coupes, or sedans tracks. So all right, now we got an interesting one. Does this have lights for nighttime? I don't remember. I have 1 minute to find out. Let's look at the track thumbnail. No lights. Damn. Well, what are you inviting me to? No, I'm gonna invite you. Other? Like, oh my god. It's a short track. We can do 12 laps. Alright, here we go. Ah, I bottled it. Yeah. These concrete curves just have bad hitboxes, which makes it, you know, dangerous to try to go inside a lot. But like even the 90-degree ones, those will redirect you out into the middle of the track. But I mean, they work. Very fun track. Alright. I'm sorry. But we have to... This motherfucker. Oh my god, the train's coming right for us. We'll do it in tuners then. Honestly. I know they probably didn't pick it, but like, come on. Jester RR. And I can't see what's in first because the camera won't show me. A Calico. Those are cool wheels. MG Super Trucks, join my party. I got a party open already. Ah, see, that's the problem with the Calico. I don't know why I respawned. I don't know why I respawned. I want to take footage of this, but I know Rockstar won't let me. See. Oh man. Oh. Oh, the Calico hates these. Oh shit. The Calico loves this though. Speed. Such a beautiful track. And I get to do 4 laps of them. Yo, MG Super Trucks. I'm not sure if you're in Twitch chat. I can't really check because my hands are on a controller right now. But if you're here, I already have a party open. I always have a party open. Because I want to make sure I can help people, like, determine whether they want to be heard on stream or not. And if they don't want to, then they don't have to join the party. Oh, someone got turned around. Yeah, this one's a keeper. This is a wonderful track. All right. All right, we got ourselves a random race by Aston. And yeah. Wake the fuck up! I'd love to see a regular version of this track. And yep, it has slowdowns. That's right, this is Skill Gap Hill. Uh-oh. I spy a stock 9F. Oh great. A car that can't turn goes into a chicane. What happens? I slide out of it, but I survive. Funnily enough, I do not survive the oval. Shafter V12 armored. Come on, you can't give me the regular Shafter V12. This thing's got the wheelbase of a limo. But it's not the LWB, is it? Oh shit. Ruiner 2000. Just wanted to do it. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna invite this fucker again. Why does it say 2 people have joined? I can't hear anyone. Strange. Alright, next up we got a GP by Praying Menace. Hold on. Nope, this is a oval. Ah. More hot rings. More hot rings. Alright, here we go. Wait, is it automatically set to nighttime? It is. Interesting. Still saving, damn. It was a pretty long clip, I admit, and I don't have much space. Oh shit. This might not save till the end of the race. It'll have to save it at some point. Otherwise I would have gotten an alert that said there's no space left. And that is how you win a hot rings race. You wait till the very last second and you find the slipstream and just go. I was in the middle of the track that whole back straight because I knew if I got ahead before the last turn, Vardas was gonna come out of nowhere. So yeah. Gotta wait for that. There he is. Welcome to the party.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm just gonna invite. I'm gonna invite Verdis as well.
Cool.
That's alright, because he's the one in the thing.
Yep.
In the list.
Cool.
Here he comes. So what's up? Yeah, this is guys. This is Verdis. This is guys.
I'll have to close another fucking game. I opened up Escape instead of clicking back into GTA.
Yeah, come back. You're missing Ig's job. Yes, looks quiet tonight, GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just saying, Vortex can be quite hard to pass feedback onto sometimes, but we noticed on that track Verdis hit the bin bag.
The trash bag, yeah. I saw the clip.
Yeah. He could probably just patch that with probably just patch it with like a target, you know, the side of a target, just to run cleanly against it or something, you know. And I actually played that track with him when it was just props, just the road pieces, and it flowed. In my view, it flowed better the opposite way. In my view, at least. Oh, that's an interesting sector.
Did you do it in supers?
I did it in I did actually, but I thought it was better in compacts and the lesser powerful.
Yeah, that's what I think. Especially about it's the same with prototype Tom tracks. He insists that I do him supers, and I'm like, this is a great coupes track. This is a great tuners track. This is a great sedans track. But yeah.
Well, yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, he is actually someone I go to a lot for the slower tracks, slower cars, because you know sometimes with some of the other crews that I play with, as soon as you put contact on, it's just chaos first corner every time. You know.
Yeah.
So having slower cars and wider tracks, sometimes like Vortex makes warms people up for contact, you know.
Right.
Especially in Europe where not everyone speaks the same language, you know. So in TORC in the past, you could just say, oh well, you know, everyone would be on a mic, just say, you know, corner coming up in 3, 2, 1, you know. But you can't do that in Europe. That's impossible, more or less. Even though they do speak English, they're not really fluent in it.
Allô?
Ouais. Ah, mais t'es un joueur de X-Bro, toi?
Oh, on parle anglais ici.
Ah, vous parlez anglais? English?
Yeah,
Ah,
English.
ok.
C'est pas encore français.
Ah, excuse. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Ah, excuse.
Hello.
Accept me, invite to place.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a race right now. We'll get you in on the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
On est en train de jouer un peu vite. C'est court. Voilà, on n'a pas de temps. Merci toi.
What are these bridges made out of?
I don't know. Take a closer look on the second. Well, I don't know what those sports are supposed to be.
I thought it was one of my friends nowadays
I don't know what the hell is that. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah,
stopping
I want
for
to check
really
this out
curious.
too. Oh, these
So
are
that's
metal
the-
barriers.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's done that way. Do you know what I mean? Like
Well, you just turn them on their
Seems-
side and you stack a bunch of them next to each other, and there you
But
go.
then surely they would be coming out the floor. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm quite intrigued by that. I'm gonna ask him
Yeah.
if he can show me those, because they're pretty neat. They are.
Yeah, I would take
yeah.
footage here, but again, Rockstar Editor will not let me do it in Lago Zacudo. Which is great.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. Those bridges, you know, they look real. You know. they
Yeah.
look sort of
Apparently
part of the
they're
game.
inspired by a Kauai Mosh Pit Rallycross track. So, according to the description.
Yeah, that guy, Smack's creator, that guy's probably technically one of the best glitches on
Yeah,
this game.
PC
That
magic.
guy
Or computer magic.
just wow.
Because
Yeah,
I know the modded
yeah.
jobs are like on PS4 or something like that.
Yeah, he's got this creation which is the arena war weather, but out of the arena, and
Oh, okay.
it's just. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in my whole life ever, and it just looks crazy. But he's called it the toxic. Like
Yeah.
it's a toxic trophy truck, not trophy truck, the monster truck out of the arena
Okay.
war stuff. But the problem is with that creation is you've got the scoop on the front of. So I wish you could have those arena war jobs, but remove the scoop.
Yeah.
Because the scoop kind of, you know, it kind of doesn't really suit the trophy truck, but it does for arena war. So I wish you could just, you know, Anyway, I hope on the next game we have faster monster trucks. You know, that would be amazing. You know.
Right.
No, this guy makes some interesting creations as well. We play with him on the on Thursday. You know.
Donga.
Yeah, he joins the playlist almost every week.
We play. Have you played his dump truck or bin? What we call
Yep,
bin?
we played that a
bin,
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
No, I don't totally understand how that's made. I mean, I suppose I get it in principle, but I'd love to make something for those cars, you know, because there's that off-road vehicle that transports cars.
Oh yeah, there's the
Transport,
Wastelander. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I'd love to build for that. That's a cool car, cool job.
Just he's restricted the vehicles. I don't know how many of the whatever he's restricted. I don't know. Taxi.
Oh, you're beating me in a taxi and I'm in, I don't even know what this is.
Buccaneer Custom.
Yeah, I don't even know where it came from. I know, I think I bought it off someone for some event or something. Ages ago. I think it's got F1s on it, possibly.
Yep. It's got F1s on it.
So I don't even know how you do any of that stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's I think it's a glitch in no. I thought it was a glitch in the bunker, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've well, I bought some cars off the TORC crew guys. And I've bought, oh yes, I got the TORC guys jobs. Sorry, cars, and I've got another Kobe truck. I've also got a custom Dune somehow as well. Like just somehow, you know.
Yeah.
But unfortunate somehow it's a Pegasus vehicle, you know.
Oh yeah, Dune is a Pegasus vehicle. All right,
So,
we're gonna do Sports HSW for this one because if you look at the map, it's a Dorito.
yeah, but I honestly don't know anyone who brings jobs out so fast as Vortex. You know, he was telling me the other day about bringing out a job once, I think 3 times a week or something, and I just find that hard to believe. One job every 3 times a week bringing out. I mean, that's some serious
I mean,
grafting.
yeah, I could
You
never.
know, probably for me, probably once every 4 weeks, I reckon. But I mean, you know, it takes me so long to build the stuff that I build because it's so fiddly and tedious, and you know, build for ages, you know. And I get really distracted by stuff as well, you know. So I'll be on this, then I'll go and play something else, and then come back to this and go and play a bit guitar, and then do something else in the house, and then I'll work my way back to this.
Right. Yeah,
And
I'm
then
giving GTA a break, at least apart from this playlist. So.
Yeah, understood. Yeah. Oh yeah, this job. Yeah, this job. I really wanted to play this. You know, this is what I'm talking about with Vortex, just smashing jobs out just so fast. You never have time to like just catch up with them.
Slipstream is on, Ketchup is not.
don't think I'm ever gonna play tracks. It's too good. I tried in the creative a few times. Yeah,
It can be quite tedious. And you know, like when you first start off, it's quite feedback-ish. You know what I mean, from people, but I don't know. I mean, like, you know, so Prototype Tom, he was telling me, so he got all his ideas from when he made Skate Electric when he was a kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
so
that makes
for me-
sense.
and
That
so
makes
for
a
me-
lot of sense.
And so I got my ideas from making dirt jumps in reality for bikes, you know, like
Yeah.
BMX and mountain bikes and things like that. You know, being in being, you know, even on like Christmas Eve, like in the woods, like just making these jumps, you know, with solid hard ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that was. And so all I do is just to apply my knowledge there to this game, you know?
Yeah.
But if you, I don't know, but I mean, it all depends on what you want to make as well, you know? I mean, you know, if you can just make something that, you know, that you're happy with, then the only thing that really counts in my view, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's got like a long haul with the OG list of whatever.
I've instituted a rule for new creations for this playlist, which is no long hauls, no face-to-face, no parkour. Because, well, specifically for long hauls, I never get enough people to make it actually fun. And a lot of them are kind of low effort. So, like, they don't have much to offer as a creation themselves. As compared to, I mean, you could, as compared to something like this, which is like these massive jumps and
Yeah.
this
No,
propped
I'm
out
with
kind of
you.
thing. Oh, I just hit a weird hitbox.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. You know, I'm not a fan of random lottery wins. You know what I mean? Just there's a lot of people that have essentially just copied Rockstar style creations, and there's not really a lot really to them. You know, I'd like you know, to be at least challenged on a race course, whatever that might be. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I also don't want to kind of name and shame people. But it's not any of the type of creators we race with. You know, put it that way. You know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of these. How can I say? NASCAR, quote unquote, crews or hot ring crews. And it's like, yeah, we're doing a NASCAR thing, and then it's just nothing about their tracks in NASCAR at all.
Well, that's because,
You know?
I mean, if you do it with 30 people and you turn ketchup off and slipstream on, you can actually get interesting racing. But
Yeah.
then you have to, like, institute, because a lot of the tracks aren't propped the way, like, Grand Prix tracks are. So, yeah, you can't really enforce track limits through propping. You have to do it through rules and stuff, and you kind of have to micromanage, and at least that's what from the outside looking in, that's what I see.
Yeah. It's like, imagine if this track didn't have jumps and was
just
more
flat. Yeah, exactly.
and then it's just like just the NASCAR, and it's just like when it's a list just full of those and long hauls, man. Like, I just get so bored and just want to, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just my thing. That's nothing even against Vortex's track. At least he tried something cool with it, you know.
Right.
So do you know that IGN guy then?
Who?
REGNB. Is that what his name is?
Yeah, I personally do not.
Huh. That's cool that he stayed throughout the list.
Yeah.
Right.
They've been in for a couple of leaks. They're in my Twitch chat right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, what is it? This is Super Matt's Rallycross track. Alright. Do we have... Are we restricted to... I want to see if, like, it's... The sports class is open to... You know... Rallycross tracks. Or Rallycross cars.
Yeah, so that Kathy Sprinkles who posted in my chat, she posts like the most painful list ever. It is, it is like, I mean, it is just the hardest type war ride you'll ever do.
Oh, wall rides.
Face to faces, you know, I'm personally into them personally when they're medium difficulty, for a little bit of like, you know, a bit of a learning curve. That's good enough for me. But when it's just full on bricky stuff, and then they have hardcores and face to faces and all that ultra troll stuff, you know, and yeah, my head's just not in it, you know, and. I actually intentionally made them a job. I've never actually ever put it in the job ever, but it's what do I call it? It's that rabbit guy. I made it for him, so it was basically two props, two 16-player grids, and then facing each other, and the only ramp between them was one of those barriers. And you have to ride a cycle bike from one prop to the other in the darkness, in the snow.
Yeah.
So you just see this, and you can't bunny hop or anything like that.
Oh.
So you just see this like cycling. You see this like light coming towards you, and when you get there, I probably posted it like 3 times. Like one showing off the guy. Showing the guy I made it for, and I was just like, yeah, there's no way I'm hosting this, like, you know, it's too painful, you know. But I was actually thinking about making a follow-up for him, you know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was like thinking maybe like some kind of triangle, but you have to go back on yourself or something. Just like, you know, I've never made crappy jobs, you know what I mean? But I thought, well, maybe break my rule just because if they're putting stuff like that in their playlist, you know, I'll just make something crappy. Well, you know what I mean, if that's what they're into. But funny enough, they do actually play my stuff, you know, and it's the idea of my job being with this full-on troll match, you know, I don't know, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I tried to make some kind of like crash unit race before. Oh wow, that's the split checkpoints are throwing me off a bit. I tried to make like a crash unit race once, and it went all right. It was yeah, I guess it went all right.
Did you see any of my High on Fire creations? Like,
yes.
I wonder what ones you've done.
We played a few of them.
Yeah.
In this playlist.
Yeah, because there was like that stuff was alright. I mean, I made some bangers on that, but I'd like to think they were non-stressful bangers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean that's the thing with bangers. Sometimes they can just be a real headache and things like that. You know, some of Teddy's jobs, you know, are just some of his jobs are just next level trouble. You know, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just doing what they're into what they're into. And Carl as well. He's got some questionable creations as well. Is that guy from TORC? Carl Hands Ram or something?
Think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all
Like
people.
those
These are all
guys-
people I see regularly, so they might have some words for me if they watch the stream. Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, you know, it's just like they like just the full-on carnage, you know,
Yeah.
full-on just.
Well,
know.
lucky for you, later in this playlist we have a Teddy Yeti track. So, hold on, I want to get this checkpoint.
I love the fact that he's made a couple of jobs kind of dedicated to myself actually. And I really like talking to Teddy actually. Like he's a cool guy, you know. It's just
Right.
unfortunately my hours and Vortz's hours just kind of clash, you know. I mean, when they're getting home from work and all that, like it's time for us to start unwinding, you know.
Right.
I used to pull all-nighters and stuff like that, you know, and play with the American guys, especially when I was working night shifts. That's pretty much how I know the American scene was just staying up all night and then just like, oh, just stay online all day anyway, you know.
Are you guys on Eastern or Pacific?
I don't know, where are you from, guys?
I'm from the United States, of course.
But what's your time zone?
What side?
Eastern.
Eastern. Eastern.
Yeah. That's 4 hours in the difference.
Yeah, see,
That's
not too
about
bad,
that's
see?
about 3/4 of the population of the United States. So,
That's not too bad, you
Yeah.
know, when you look at it that. But when you've got Drunk Tang and those guys come online, that's, you know, when it starts pushing. I mean, I know that they host about 3 o'clock in UK Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summertime is coming up on December as well. So it'll be 5 hours. So it's just 4 hours for like the next 2 weeks.
Is it still classed as British summertime in Ireland?
Legally now it's Irish Standard Time.
Oh, there we go.
Day. So our standard time is the summer legally, but de facto it's not. It's something our legal system did. And then we use GMT in the winter like you guys. It's actually no different at all. It's just the name has changed.
In principle, no.
Yeah, it's all principle, yeah. So, really exact same. And so is Portugal as well.
I felt the heat on my face in a coffee shop today. That was nice. The sun on my face. That was beautiful. Like, you know, just the weather, man. Just yeah, it's just every day now. Extra 5 minutes sunlight. You know.
Yeah, the answer as well. The wind is crazy on the
Yeah. I just can't wait to, you know, I'm probably going to be looking to be gaming a bit later on in the night rather than the evenings now, you know. I think start hanging out with more people, you know,
Yeah.
and just
I'm
all
trying to
that.
cut down a little bit. Like jogging to do some shit because real life stuff, so I'm trying to like pop down through the playlist and pop off.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Thursday though I cheat a little bit, so
Yeah, you gotta have a cheat day, you know.
yeah.
Very important. Yeah, I kind of stopped creating actually, but then I thought, oh, you know what? There's still some ideas I had, so we'll give it a go.
yeah, I've at least temporarily stopped making like any GP tracks. I made one ridiculous like classic style racing, like not sports classics, but like I don't know, the kind of racing you do in 2015, I guess,
Yeah,
or that kind of No, it's more a street circuit than like a custom circuit, is I think is what I'm trying to say. But I made something like that back in January, and then I just stopped making GP tracks. But I made a whole lot of rallycross tracks, so those have been fun to make because they're pretty low effort, they're short, and you can get really creative.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice just you know, banging in and out. You know, I was that golf course job that I made, I actually made it quite fast. So I was surprised how fast that actually took. But I had made it before, but this was just basically just a rebuild, you know, and so I'm rebuilding this thing. Well, not a it's a fresh creation, you know, but I think I'm gonna do 3 different versions of it, you know, so an extra long one, a short circuit, and one with a loop in the middle or something.
Yeah.
I've got a spare 120 props.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
always nice. You have a bunch
so
of spare props.
Yeah, so I can finish the job, and then I got this idea from Gran Turismo, or just real life in general. So racetrack circuits being, you know, there's multiple different layouts and stuff like that, you know, and so it just means that, you know, you've got say like a circuit where I've closed, and then I can just delete, say, 10 props, and then just all of a sudden there's this huge opening going up to sea, so I can build loads of stuff up to sea or up in the mountains or whatever, you know. And yeah, keeping an eye on the props, you know. Don't want to run out with and it's been strange creating with less than 200 props, you know, because that's all that we used to have once upon a time.
Right.
But I'm kind of hoping that on the PlayStation 6, at least on the next game, you know, 500 props would be awesome, you know.
Yeah. I feel like so many people have so many different expectations for specifically the creator that
Sure.
I'm probably gonna hold off until I see other people make stuff.
Yeah. I also
I might even
also
hold off on buying the entire game in general if unless I, you know, think the creator is good enough.
I also think you know, when the game comes out, you know, you spend loads of time grinding, you buy all like the stock cars, you know, or whatever, cars that come with the game, or cars that drive around the map. Then the DLCs will start, and then you've just spent loads of time just grinding to get like the basic first vanilla cars, and then all of a sudden they're just obsolete instantly and never get used. And I'm just thinking, do I really want to do that, you know? But I mean, I'm convinced that it's going to be mostly a single-player game on this console, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly single-player. And they're going to, you know, they probably spent billions. Well, no, it's not even a case of spent, you know, but they probably put billions into this single-player.
Right.
Over however many years, you know? I mean... And just they're gonna be pushing that, you know, and I reckon. I mean, I know this sounds bad, but like, and I don't mean this in like a fucked up way. Sorry to swear, but like this guy like killed someone in the UK, and the first thing he said, "But GTA 6, I'm gonna miss GTA 6." The guy got sent down for 16 years. This map's still going to be played in 16 years' time. You know what I mean?
That's
This
crazy.
guy's lucky. This guy's
HSW is on, by the way.
like this guy's going to come out and not mix GTA 6.
On.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Sorry to tell you that messed up story, but it just like I'm just. It's obviously a far future game. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Right.
I
Like
don't
I'll
think
be.
everyone's gonna like the GTA 6 map because it's Florida. It's based off Florida.
Based on Florida,
No.
it's also got a bit more attention to racing, and they have like proper racetracks in the map. So, yeah. Like they're doing a remake of Sebring or something inspired by Sebring.
I really wanted Liberty City again and like New York sort of vibes city because GTA 5 is just countryside. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's just countryside everywhere.
It's
Like,
gonna be.
takes up the whole map.
Well, I mean, you know, I mean, are they thinking about just making a universe? You know, so every however many years they'll just add a new island. You know, and just do that for eternity.
Can't see it happening.
You know.
But that would be outside the state of Leonida, you know? It wouldn't be...
That'd be into my state. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Well,
there's
what
so many
state?
bushes here.
What's your state?
Georgia. So directly
Georgia,
north of
okay.
Florida.
So we were talking about this the other day with
Georgia.
someone. We were talking about this the other day with someone. So allegedly, and again, this is very much, you know, third and trust me, bro information. But so apparently in one of the trailers, you can see in the distance that there are mountains. So
Yeah.
from my understanding, what I do know about Georgia is there are mountainous regions in Georgia.
Yep, but you got to get way up to the northern border of the state. So
So
there are some state parks near the middle and the south of the state that are like these weird canyons that would make sense that actually look like the ones they have in the trailer. That might be inspired based on that, but I'm not expect.
like-
I don't care too much about the realism. So
do you ever like in reality then? So is there like a beach you go to in Georgia or something
there's
like that?
Savannah, Georgia, which is the major port. It's got a beach, but that coastline is mostly swamp.
It's swamp. Okay. See, because you know, I mean, it would be a logical thing for them to do would be to pull off Georgia, you know, because above you then is it
So we
Don't
got
tell me
above me.
South-
We got South
South-
Carolina, North Carolina, and
Yeah.
Tennessee.
yeah,
All those states border the northern border.
and then New York is what's underneath New York, Tennessee.
So you got a bunch of states in between. So you got New York going down the East Coast. You got what? Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Washington D.C., Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna pull that off.
Yeah,
but,
no way.
But
Yeah.
but you know, I mean, yeah, I mean,
I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of tried to do that with like half the country,
like wow.
or like the
Yeah.
middle third of the country, really, from New Orleans to like I don't know, Wyoming.
Yeah, that's intense. I've
But
been
the
to,
scale is different there because you were on horseback most of the time and you weren't in a car.
Oh, I'd love to go to Red Dead Redemption. Just have that on creator. You know?
Oh man, imagine
the
if
stuff we have now.
RDR2 had like a proper creator.
Yeah, just
That
with-
would be
with- I mean,
fun.
yeah, just
You
like if
remember last year when I invited you to that like domination style game mode and something I made and we just 1v1'd on it. Well,
oh yeah,
imagine if I think they have a bunch of different game modes in RDR2, but now you can you know Oddball from Halo?
not off the top of my head. But
Okay, so
go on.
so it's the same kind of game mode that we played, but it's just it's basically like there's a object in the middle of a map and you grab onto it and you get points for holding on to it, but if you like get killed and you drop it, then it's just dropped wherever you got killed, so you have to like fight for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've been making those in GTA.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, you'll
yeah.
have to show us some time, dude. Again,
Yeah, I will do it right after this playlist. We'll play one of them I made.
yeah, for real. I can show you my thing as well.
Sure.
So I've been like I've always been like fascinated as well by like military history and all that stuff. And I don't play it, but I'm also interested in things like Minecraft and Teardown and all these like kind of block
Teardown's
games.
fun.
Even though,
Yeah.
but even though I don't play Minecraft, I respect what it is. Does that make any sense?
Yep.
You know, and I've got an even though I don't play it, I like what potentially where it's going. And so with this like World War One game, Over the Top, I think it's called. It's like you can sort of get to the enemy trench, push them out their trench, then go beyond their trench line, and then just start digging into the floor, defensive positions and stuff. And so every shell that hits the floor is like old school Battlefield. Okay, that's now damaged, and basically everything can be torn apart.
Yeah.
And just thinking, if that technology will somehow get integrated within, say, like GTA, you know what I mean? Like
Destructible environment.
Yeah. So I'm talking like this next GTA, but like what happens in like what 25 years time, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also what also fascinates me as well is like just the idea of just, you know, realistic scales and things like that, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, my dream game would be if the Rockstar creator was its own game, but maybe some more realistic physics like Wreckfest or something.
Yeah.
Like Wreckfest physics or something. Because, you know, the thing I love about GTA 5 racing is you can make the most ridiculous, boneheaded stuff. You could also make, like, proper racetracks. So...
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Wow, this is cool by Ted.
Yeah, this is... big oval.
Yeah,
a big figure eight.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You can... I mean, so in my mind, the most creative, out there person ever was Janopa. I don't think there'll ever be another Janopa, you know?
Right.
There's some Japanese creators get really close. Vortex, in a way, has surpassed Janopa in some ways, mostly because of like the prop creations, but then like Janopa would just come up with something that had nothing to do with GPs at all, you know, and just but it was just quite sad that Janopa never came back, you know. It just finished his last creations on the PS4, and then that was it, you know.
It's funny, Janopa's still technically in TORC.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I like filter social jobs on Social Club by crew, and I do most popular, and I do TORC, Janopa's the first, like it's the Chiliad Raceway.
Yeah.
That shows up first. So Janopa's technically in TORC. I did not know that.
Highway North.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, I had to bookmark it because I was just like, right, I've played it so many times now, it's, you know, and I don't get the opportunity to host as much as I'd like to. Oh, actually, no, I do host as much as I like to these days. Like, frankly, I prefer doing smaller lists like this. And, you know, I've been hosting for some of these other guys, man, and you've got like 7 people trying to join. And, you know, and it's not going, you've got to cut it.
Smaller as in a number of people who join up.
Yeah. And
I think that's just a function of when I'm doing this. Because, honestly, the rando racing crews, they're much more popular and they get a lot more traction. But they do it around the same time I do. Then you got everything... Yeah. Then you got everything TORC related. that happens before and after. Well, MCEC is also going on right now, and that's
Do
preventing
it-
some people from coming that I know would come if they weren't in MCEC.
Yeah, doing this is doing this with yourself, man. Like, this is much better than having these lists with loads of people on, because you stood there twiddling your thumbs. You know, I mean, I don't even want to tell you how long it was, but I counted all the disruptions, dude, and it was coming up to like nearly an hour. You know, and I just think that's an hour I could get back. But whereas you have fewer people, it means that you can just get it done. You know.
Yeah.
So that's another issue of career, and I hope they fix that, man. You know, because loads of people just quit this game because they were just like, well, we're just looking at the black screen or whatever.
Yeah, that's a Rockstar problem.
Yeah.
Not an event. It's not our problem.
Yeah. So if you could just like have people who just commit to stay in, and everyone just stays in the list, everyone likes the job and press continue.
Right.
And that saves the milliseconds.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, the thing is, they tried to fix the AFK thing by making the timer like 3 minutes in jobs, as opposed to 15 minutes in free mode. And I mean, that still doesn't fix the black screen, but it does help with, you know, some people who are AFK, because people like to go AFK in this game. They like to. Here's what they like to do, especially the randoms. They will do the thing where it's like play quick job, which is like just play the next thing that comes up, whoever's hosting, and then they'll go AFK.
yeah.
And then they'll leave. And I'm just like, if you're playing quick job, I would hope that you'd be willing to try something new, or you're just bored. And if you just leave, that's kind of like, what's the point?
What's like the arena wars? Sometimes that would be, you know, ×2, ×3.
Yeah.
Sometimes even maybe possibly even ×4 money.
Well,
And if there's two teams,
here's my proposal. And I only came up with this recently. This is another like ridiculous expectation I have for GTA 6 that, you know, is fun to think about, but oh shit. If the host of a job is the same person who created the job is like triple money, triple RP.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah. Yeah, if they're in the list.
It gives an incentive for people to show off their tracks, and especially if Rockstar's pushing this community series thing like they are. Like, what, you're getting $500,000 if you play if you play all the community series races for the next 3 weeks, which is $500,000 for each week. And like, if they're pushing this, one, I hope they make the creator free like they do here in the next game, but that's not a guarantee. And two, I think it'd be nice to like have that incentive system.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, what's good about the creator series is I've noticed that the quality of the jobs they've been verifying have been getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, they always had good quality jobs anyway, but then I
Every
suppose
once in a while they do have a good quality job, but most of the time in the beginning it was like, because I remember Powers Jeremy, he was like, I don't know why they've picked, out of all my tracks, I don't know why they've picked this track to feature in the community series, and it was some weird kart race. But they, on their website, they have like, I'm not sure if it's the Newswire or something, but they say something about, hey, we'll probably take a look at your job if it has these qualities. And I think the only two I remember seeing are like 30, that needs to accommodate 30 players, and it needs to be heavily the car should be like heavily restricted. Like if it's one type of vehicle, or if it's just one vehicle that you're only allowed to race, then you'll be more likely to make it to the playlist. So it ensures that people are on relatively the same playing field. That's why go-kart races and RC Bandito races and oh shoot, there was a Blazer Aqua race that I really liked in the community series, but that's why those get featured because they're just one vehicle.
They've also verified jobs with modded props as well.
Yeah.
Or I can't remember if it was modded props, but it might be either modded props or modded weather at the time or something, and it's like,
yeah, and it's weird they do that because they've been going against. They try to go against the anything modded. I think that was pretty apparent when shoot, Ben Store's Lucky Jim's Rallycross was basically deprecated because of like modded props being removed.
Yeah, that's it. Mind you, there's some modded accounts. So I had a modded account, but they removed the UFOs first. They turned them to fences, but then some people had the modded props with the UFO still. So I don't know what's going on there, you know. But
right.
I just kind of gave up on this modded account, you know, and just stick to my regular one these days, you know. Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, it was fun.
Teddy.
It's probably even more fun with 30 people.
I can do some good oval type stuff, Teddy.
Yeah. I've never tried to make an oval. I made a rallycross track with banked turns, and that's the closest I've ever gone to like making an oval. And yeah, it's too finicky for me. All right,
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, this is the last job of the playlist. It's a vehicle deathmatch by Y Mosh Pit, so
Oh, cool.
this will be fun.
Yeah, I found them quite ovals. I find them easy to make, but I think it's because I've got the muscle memory down for them. You know, I know the sequences in my head, how they're done. I kind of feel like that about GP, so I wouldn't even know where to start making the GP, you know, and it just seems, I mean, it seems a lot harder than some of the people that make GPs make it out to be, you know?
Yeah.
And if people have been making GPs for years, you know, that's years
that's what
of
I've been
knowledge.
doing. I'm tired of it, so that tells you a lot.
But there is stuff about GP guys that I would like to apply, you know, to my creation.
Well, you missed Brady's track. Brady has a new GP track that we played, and
Cool.
we did it in the HSW Australia because it was around the Grapeseed area, and it was really fun. But also, the Australia is just really a fun car.
Is there any new cars out at the moment that are worth buying?
Yeah, there's a K truck, but wait, okay, caveat. There's a K truck. It's in the utilities class, but it's not available to be. It's not available in traditional races. It's not a selectable vehicle in like the creator, which sucks. You can use it in random creations. It's like an available vehicle there, but see.
I did not know that. That's so stupid.
Yeah, Rockstar messed up. It's supposed they messed up on that badly.
It's like when go-karts first came out, they weren't in creator.
Yep. And now we're gonna have to wait till GTA 6 comes out for them to.
Like that was that what they did with those things. The go-karts. That really was bad because we took ages to wait for it.
Yeah.
You know, ages. And then when we finally got them, we had to wait ages again for them to finally be in the crater. But there are some vehicles still from San Andreas that we don't have. So one vehicle being the hovercraft. We don't have the hovercraft, and there was the Blood Ring Banger.
Yeah.
So I think that those are the two that I can think of that we still don't have, you know.
Right. I'm not as concerned with like cars from past games, mainly because I haven't played past games.
Oh, okay. What GTAs have you played?
5, and that's it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've played them all since the first ever one. But yeah, so the Blood Ring Banger. So when you went to the stadium, there was like kind of like this parkour for the Sanchez, and then an hour later it would be kind of like a NASCAR thing, and then the hour after that it would be the Blood Ring Banger race.
I do
And
remember
it was
it.
actually really, really cool. So those were the only... So everything else, because I was convinced that, you know, they were going to just release the other jobs that were quite niche from San Andreas.
Yeah. Why is my police car orange?
Oh, it's...
You're on the orange team.
Come here! Oh shit.
They look neat. They look neat though, with deliveries. You know. And the police cars as well. That'd be cool. You know, if you. Yeah, I know you can customize police cars, but I don't think you can race them.
Nope, and you can't sell them for anything either.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that miss?
I wonder what that's got to do with, you know.
Blacklisted.
You also can't do anything for the driverless cars, like the AI cars.
Oh, the no way.
Yeah.
Well,
They're just Vivinites. Like, you can buy that, but you just can't buy the driverless Vivinite. It's a real car in GTA. It's HSW, isn't it?
Ferrero XO. MCEC GT1 car.
I mean, they're not actually driverless. There's like a pedestrian driving it, but it's just hidden. Because someone showed the code.
Well, I wonder if you've played No Way Out, the mechanics for like driving it is, you know, you get into this pod and then you can drive it remotely, essentially.
Yes.
But that's just, we already have the remote control Imani Tech mechanics, so I'm not sure. Oh shit.
It's
Oh,
definitely an NPC, but
Ah, damn it.
yeah.
Can I get
It's definitely an
4
NPC
points in
drives it.
30 seconds? 20 seconds. Nope.
Well, that's what they reckon the modern armored vehicles in reality would just be like. You know, they don't need to be operated by human beings.
Oh, I just got you from across the map.
You've touched $250 for killing me.
Yeah, what a reward. Alright,
Yeah,
y'all, this has
GG.
been
What's,
New Creations Playlist 299. My name is Lugers.
Awesome list. Sorry for not making the whole thing.
And we will see you next week.